One of the biggest reasons why a lot of traders are out here failing is not because of their strategy or the knowledge that they have in the markets. It's because of their emotions. But guess what? Their emotions are directly tied to poor planning and poor risk management. Once I understood what risk management really was, I implemented that and I immediately started to making money from the market, and I've profited over thousands of dollars from the market. So you're going to want to listen to this one all the way until the end. Risk management, we hear about risk management all the time. But what is risk management? Risk management is being in control of how much money we are losing and winning on each trade. But the losing part is especially the part that we want to focus on, because that's the one that we have complete control over. That's the one that we completely have control over, because once you enter a trade, only if, like, say, a news event or some slippage or something happens, then our risk is always calculated based on the amount that we set. So once I started really understanding that, then I made a big 360 turn or 180 turn in my trading journey. And how I implement my risk management is I do it a little different. I plan out my trades all the way to the end. So let's say I have a goal of $10,000, or if you are using your funded account and your goal is, your first profit is 8% and then 5%. What I do is I work out I have my risk to reward based on my strategy. Then I have my risk. Then I know how much I am profiting. And then I have the lot size as well. And I have how many trades it will take me to reach to that destination. That's what I do. It may not work out perfectly, but it's not ever going to work out perfectly because the market is unpredictable. But once we have a plan, then we know we have a framework that we are working within, and that's the main and the key and important thing, is that we are having a framework that we are working within. So as I say, my trading plan, it consists of, first, my starting balance. So let us say I have $1,000 and I'm risking 5%, which would be $50. I would start now and I would calculate, I'm risking $50. My risk reward, let us say my risk reward is a 1 to 3. Then I know that I will be profiting $150 from that trade. And then now I have the lot size based on the contract size, and that based on the period that I'm trading. So I would calculate all that, and I calculate the end goal, which would be $1,150 when I add that all up. So what I'm doing now, I'm taking out that decision that I have to make on the fly, and we have to calculate this, especially, and this is very effective, especially when you are going through a losing streak, because it's easy to lose sight of where you are going when you didn't have a destination. As a matter of fact, you don't even know where you're going. So it's easy that when you're taking losses, especially, like, you are lost and you get emotional, and that's how you revenge trade and you over leverage. But if you had your plan, calculated that, and led it all the way to your goal, then you would have seen a clear path and a clear destination. You may not have traveled it so clear because life is unpredictable and the market is unpredictable, but the main fact that you had a plan, then you have now a framework that you are working within. So it would be easier now to follow that, because that is the thing that is cause you a lot of problem, because it's hard now when you're in emotional and you're taking those losses, or things are not going your way, to lose sight and lose track of exactly what you're doing. But once you have a goal and you have a destination and you see exactly how the pathway to get there, even if it's not perfect, but you would be in a better position and you would have less emotion, and that would affect your psychology significantly. Once I removed this uncertainty and fix the things that I could fix, things just started to flow so smoothly, and that was a great help. And that was one of my friends that taught me how to do that. So I would have a set stop loss, a set TP, and Sometimes I micromanage, sometimes I don't micromanage. But the main fact and the key lesson here is just to have a framework that we are working within. And that would be set TP, a set stop loss, or set risk to reward. So we're not changing these things on the fly, because when we change these things on the fly, that's how we have the room for a lot of emotion and anxiety to come in and creep in, especially when we are taking losses. And I have a trading plan that I'm going to share with you guys in the Telegram group. So if you want the trading plan that has helped me to generate it over thousands of dollars in the market, tap in the group and click the link in the bio and join, and I will send you that trading plan. And remember, stay tuned for the future videos and Cold Mansion, because really, is there another option?